one final event to attend. And with this, the series comes to end. And as we forward the passage of time, I don't know, I made up a rhyme. Bam! Let's go. There you are. There's your intro. Welcome, everyone, to the final episode of CZCW Coastal Zone Championship Wrestling. It's Welcome to the Coastal Zone. Very quickly want to thank you all who watched the series over its relatively short runtime. Only about 29 episodes. This is episode 29. Won't say that, of course. I'll just say finale probably instead of episode 29. I want to thank you guys for sticking to it if you watched it. There are a couple people who consistently commented, and I thank them for that. I don't always get around to answering or even replying to comments. I'm bad like that. I'm lazy now. I'm not the raring to go young fella I was when I first started this channel, and I was willing to answer pretty much everything. I'm lazy now. I'm sorry. I must admit that. But yeah, this is Welcome to the Coastal Zone. This is the end of the series. Yeah, just flat out. And I'd like to thank you guys so much again for supporting it, because I know it wasn't typically something you'd expect from. It's not something you probably would expect from at least my channel, because most of you subbed during the most people subbed really during the WWE series with Putty. Or probably about how many do I have here? I have about 700-ish subs. Which also, I have 700 subs. Thank you guys so fucking much. Excuse me, I can't fucking speak. I would say about a solid 500 of you guys showed up during the WWE series, and I thank you guys so much for that. And I think that's just because I got so consistent with uploading. I would just bang out videos like crazy, and I thank you guys so much again for making that series such a great success, and making this series as fun as it was for me to do. And as much as, you could say it's not a success, I had fun doing it always, and I felt like it creatively satisfied me, so I would call that a success. Without further ado, everyone, I'd like to welcome you all to the final episode of CZCW, and let's run the show. So we open things up with a show opening video, generic pay-per-view open type video of Simon Waves the Air Attack Weasel, hyping up that their main event tonight is big. The Perdition makes his way to the ring for the tables match against Johnny Perez to open up tonight. Last month or whatever, Perez challenged Perdition to the match, and here we go. With a 47D, the Perdition puts Johnny Perez through a table when Johnny Perez was put through a table with a second rope backbreaker. I don't think that's a thing. Okay, basically what happens, I'm going to say, he basically just, what's it called? Sidewalk slams him, just down through a table from, like, the second rope or something like that. The Perdition picks up a win. And to start things out tonight, the Air Attack Weasels forces have picked up quite a significant victory. The Air Attack Weasel cuts a promo and says, "You see, Simon, just like Johnny figured out, and just like you're going to figure out, you can't stand against me and my guys, you see. We're on a different level than you are, Simon. Different level than you and your ragtag bunch of heroes are. Let's be honest, Simon. In the Weasels Coastal Zone, there are no heroes. Just me, my guys, and survivors who don't get in our way." Babao makes his way to the ring as he's facing Huracan. And Babao actually manages to defeat Huracan with a frightened Rana. Babao works the entire match trying to get Huracan off his feet. When he finally does, he quickly sprints off the ropes, and his Huracan is back to one knee. He Hurricane Ranas him while he's on one knee and smashes his face into the mat, covers him 1, 2, 3. 47D, as the American Cobras cut a promo on their upcoming match with Going Coastal, saying that Going Coastal, they're thugs. They are thugs. But the thing is that thugs are not real men. Thugs will take shortcuts. They'll do dastardly deeds to try to get ahead. That's not what the American Cobras are about. The American Cobras are real men. They're winners. They're champions. And tonight, nothing is going to change. Jackpot Jordan is here, and he comes out in a nice new robe, and he takes the microphone, and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being present in the rejuvenation of Jackpot Jordan. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And with stronger aspirations than ever before." And these right here, he's, flexing, showing off the guns, as wrestlers tend to do. And these right here, well, this is Penny. And this, well, you're going to figure out what this is. Obviously pointing to the other bicep, fist, arm type deal. And he does indeed do so, as Jackpot Jordan defeats Zell Quinn in about 2.5 minutes, hits him with a cash-in, which in my mind is just Bad News Barrett style, elbow to the face, with Penny. I like that gimmick. Yeah, so kind of like Cassius Ohno, Chris Hero type, just boom, elbow to the face. Gets him, hits him with it. The cash-in. And so, yeah, Jackpot Jordan's back, everybody. Hooray. Simon Waves cuts a promo, and he says, "Weasel, you're wrong. You realize that? You realize that no matter what happens to the other guys tonight, at the end of the day, we're still going to be heroes. We're still going to stand against you. And if I somehow find a way to not win tonight, if somehow things go against me, then I'll make it back to this spot. This #1 contendership. I'll look you in the eyes again, and that time I'll get it done. And say maybe that time I don't. I'll get knocked down, and I'll crawl back up again." Weasel, you talked about how you weren't going to defend that title anymore. I'll make you defend that title if I fail tonight. Going Coastal cut a promo as they make their way to the ring. And they say, "Oh, Cobras, you've always got it backwards. You've always got it twisted. You're always so hypocritical. You want to talk about thugs. You want to talk about taking shortcuts. Look in the mirror. You two are the biggest shortcut taking, backstabbing, quick spitting, talk shifting." Is that even a thing? I don't even know. Sons of guns this side of the Coastal Zone. And tonight, Going Coastal are going to go coastal, and they're going to bring home the Coastal Zone Tag Team Championships. And here's the match. And a 76 C+, probably the best match in the entire series. Probably it's going to be the best match of the show. And a decent match. Going Coastal defeat the American Cobras in 1807 when Frankie Boy Fernandez defeats Storm Spillane by pinfall with a dirt nap. Going Coastal win the Coastal Zone Tag Team Championships. We got a promo from Sensitive and Elemental, and they say that tonight they're going to beat Riviera and Romero because they are pure at heart. And the pure at heart always succeed. Riviera and Romero make an entrance. And Swipe has, because, I like to think Miguel or whatever has, a jacket, kind of like a boxer's type thing. And Swipe kind of has one, too. And it says Riviera on the back of Miguel's in, gold kind of, not lace, what's it called? Stitching, I guess. And it says Romero on the back of Swipes. See, air purifier comes back on in the background. Good stuff, good times. And we have the match. It's a 50D plus. The American Elemental and Justin Sensib do indeed defeat Swipe Romero and Miguel Rivera in 1611 when Justin Sensib defeated Swipe Romero by pinfall with a grace landing. Swipe Romero was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everyone else's performance. Don't know why I read that. Realistically, we didn't. Right after the match, Swipe Romero is trying to get back to his feet. Miguel just walks over to Swipe. Shot in the dark, straight to the face, knocks Swipe down and out, and Miguel leaves. This seeming camaraderie they just had turns to nothing. They have matching jackets, goddammit. Just goes to show you can't trust Miguel Rivera. And Simon Waves makes his way to the ring, and he's got his... I like to think he's got like a headband on along with his jacket, and he's got like 60s style, you know, like I don't like hippie type glasses. He comes to the ring and he grooves to the ring and looks out into the crowd, into the sea of people, and prepares for the Air Attack Weasel. And the Air Attack Weasel comes to the ring, just puts his head down, holds his belt up high, and walks down to the ring to the chorus of boos, and we head into the final match of the series and the Coastal Zone Championship match. In a 59C, Simon Waves defeats the Air Attack Weasel in about 25 minutes with the big one. Simon Waves wins the Coastal Zone Championship. So, yes, Simon Waves does it. Kind of a post-show type deal. All the guys or whatever come down to the ring and they hold Simon up. And the Weasel looks dejected from the ramp, and screams, "This isn't over! This isn't over!" And then the Guru brings in security, and security takes away the Air Attack Weasel as all of our heroes celebrate in the middle of the ring. And that's the series. I hope... you guys enjoyed that episode. It was a bit of a lot of wrapping up a lot of things. Also introducing some new things, mainly Jackpot Jordan's new kind of character. But really, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching the series again. I'm not going to do really anything big afterwards for this one. Just kind of leave it as it is, because I think that that was good enough. I think that that's a nice low-key kind of end to this series. So I want to thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and keep your eyes peeled for our next little adventure here. This is Silly Tuck, signing out.